The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
England have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
And we're underway. Yehi. Rice. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Masuaku. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Masuaku with the short one. Bellingham with the clearance. Diangana shapes to shoot! That's really well manoeuvred. Do have a chance to counter here. Kane done delicately. And he's there to clear it.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Anderson. Foden. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Mbemba. Spence, gently done. That's Rice. Kane. There's an early warning shot across the bow.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Masuaku forwards and with intent. Foden gets a foot in here. Bellingham calmly anticipates. Gordon. Now it's Kane. Over to the left. Back into the middle. Gordon spread out to the left. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And here's Gordon. And it's lofted through here. Oh, nice touch. Lovely ball and a real chance now. White. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well read, nice interception. Wan-Bissaka. Diangana. Mbemba. Diangana. White. Bellingham. Anderson. Gehi. Masuaku. Mbemba. Masuaku. Mbemba shifted upfield. Rice. And here's Bellingham. White. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. This might spell danger. Diangana. Wan-Bissaka. Moved on forwards. White. Bellingham. Stones. Gehi. Rice. Gehi, aim forwards. That is a little undercooked. Wan-Bissaka. Diangana. And it's made its way to him. Played with finesse. And that has been cleared. Proves too strong. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Gordon. Bellingham. And it's White. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Masuaku. Masuaku. Rice. Foden. Gordon. Diangana. Wan-Bissaka. Diangana. Mbemba. Wan-Bissaka, and it's played forward. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Diangana. Wan-Bissaka. Diangana. Mbemba. Masuaku. Mbemba. Aim forwards. Masuaku. And it's Masuaku. Very nicely done. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Oh, and he shoots! And they've got rid.
never a good time to be caught out. You definitely don't want it to be now.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Stones. Foden. Now that's a lovely exchange. Tiangana. Mbemba. Tiangana. Mbemba. Mbemba, gently done. Moved on forwards. He's shifting through the gears here. Gordon has got himself a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Anderson. Rice. Ball's played through. Spence. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Rice plays it short. That's tidy. Turns and goes back. There's the shot!
Anderson has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Bellingham. Foden. Bellingham. England have reclaimed it. Yehi. Bellingham. Rice. Clipped into space. Anderson. Rice. And here's Gordon. Oh, it's come loose. Now it's Bellingham. And the shot! It's really well cleared. Plenty waiting in the middle. Time to deliver. Bellingham. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka forwards and with intent. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Tiangana. Oh, good spread. And he shoots!
Yehi really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Good ball, good take. It's Kane! And again the keeper stands strong.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
Clears it away. That's really well manoeuvred. Gordon. Bellingham. And here's Foden. Played out to the right. And it's White. Showing good feet. A chance to play it in. Oh, shooting chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
White, it's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Oh, what a climb! But oh, he's got that completely wrong. Wan-Bissaka. He's onto it in a flash. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Spence shifted upfield. Foden. And there's green grass. Bellingham! Can he stop it going out? Ball comes in. And it's hoisted clear. And here's Gordon. Foden. Has crossed into the middle, and it's corner. Tries to get it clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Masuaku. Oh, this looks sharp. Anderson. Moved on forwards. Now it's Gordon. Masuaku is there and he can get that clear. Ooh, a delicate chip through. White. Foden. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Out to the right. Gordon. Up he goes! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Gordon certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Foden. Anderson. Anderson played out towards the right wing. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. firmly met.
Back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Mbemba. Aim forwards. That's an inviting looking ball, that. Diangana. Diangana played out to the left flank. Masuaku picks it up now. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And he thumps it clear. And that is out of play. Cross in, looks like a good one. Bellingham. White. Rice. And here's Kane. Oh, what a ball! Wan-Bissaka gets rid without sophistication. Rice, now here's the delivery. He's there to get rid.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Rice clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Mbemba. Mbemba, gently done. Foden does really well to win the ball there. And it's Kane. Kane concedes a free kick for that. And it's played forward. Masuaku. That's good play. Diangana. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Diangana. Diangana. Mbemba. Anderson. And it's Kane. Out to the left it goes. And here's Gordon. Oh, this is a great... Kane with a shot! And now the breakaway. Now it's Diangana. Now it's Diangana. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rice. Bellingham. Cuts out the pass. And here's the chance to counter. Kane. Out to the right. That is lovely. Rice looking for a runner. Wan-Bissaka gets it clear and reclaimed it in a trice. Foden. That's a fabulous ball. Now it's a great chance! Masuaku. That's really well manoeuvred. Rice. Oh, super find. Cleared away. And it's Wan-Bissaka. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Foden. White. And here's Bellingham. Masuaku makes the interception. Mbemba. Gordon. That has been cut short. Kane! Kane! Deftly away. He has found the way through. That has been knocked clear. He steps in, and that's the end of that. It's Rice. Kane, oh, good spread. Kane, it's Kane!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Anderson with the clearance. Spence. Gehi. Rice. Anderson. Bellingham. Played out to the right. Now it's Foden. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. Aim forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Diangana. That's a little off target. And here's Kane. And that could set him on his way. Rice gets over and intercepts. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Now it's Bellingham. Now then, the ball's come loose. Mbemba. Gehi gently done. Wan-Bissaka. Diangana. Mbemba. Clearly not happy with that. No question, that's a foul. Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, sweet feet. And it's played in here. Brilliantly cut out. Belling.
Foden.
Belling.
Rice.
Yehi. Spence. Great defending, strong and determined. Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka, nicely aimed pass. Belling. Succumbs to the pressure. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Swings it across. Diangana. Belling. And it's Spence. Gordon. Kane. Spread out to the left. Now that's well seen too. Well, nicely intercepted. Spence. Played into the middle. Oh, smashing header! Harmlessly behind. Wan-Bissaka. Diangana. Yehi, who's set up one goal so far. Moved on forwards. And it's Spence. And it's played forward. Diangana, that's an imaginative pass. White. Anderson, gently done. White. Thinks one through, chips it through. Now this could be a chance. Pickford sends that a long way. Mbemba. Masuaku. Muscular approach does pay off here. Gordon. Now it's Kane. Over to the left. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, can he get onto this? Diangana. It's a good foot in there. Yehi. Rice. Moved on forwards. And it's Spence. This looks promising. Now it's Kane. And the ball's come loose here. Defending of the desperate variety. Anderson. Yehi. Spence. Rice. Anderson. Bellingham. And here's Foden. Bellingham. Gets it away. And it's Rice. Anderson. And here's Gordon. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Deftly away. Kane laid out to the left flank. Now that's well seen too. Mbemba. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Masuaku. Bellingham producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And here's Kane. Out to the right. Looking here to chip it through. And he's there to clear it. Wan-Bissaka. He can run onto that. And here's Kane. Kane! Masuaku getting this one clear. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. And here's Bellingham. Bellingham laid out towards the right wing. And there are a few waiting for it. He's had a shot! Gets good distance on it. Spence has been caught there, it's a foul. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
He's had a crack. That has been knocked clear. Yehi. Spence. Spence's cross. Masuaku. Tiangana. Masuaku. Masuaku forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Spence. He's found a way through. Kane given the lift of his goal. And here's Kane. And here's Gordon. Spence picks it up out wide. Gets the shot away! It's a nicely weighted pass. White. Foden. Stones. Masuaku. Oh, that's neat. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bellingham. Anderson. Foden. White. England keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Gordon. Rice. Spence. Cleared away. Diangana. Mbemba. Rice. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And it's Rice.
Foden really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Rice does really well to win the ball there. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Kane. Gordon. Knocks it out wide. White. Crosses it in here. And that has been clubbed away. Lovely bit of skill. And he's there to get it away. Oh, good spread. Always onto this. Real chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It'll be a throw-in. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rice. Foden. Throw-in. Danger averted for now. And it's Rice. Caresses it through. Masuaku tries to clear. And it's been taken short. Tries to get it clear. Here's Foden. Foden opts to play it back. White. Anderson. Bellingham. Driving forward. Diangana. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Rice, gently done. Now it's Gordon. And it's Spence. He's in a good position. It's clean! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
He can get that clear. Great ball if he can get there. Foden. Bellingham wins the duel this time. Rice. Spence. Cross goes in there. That is a brilliant interception. And it's Bellingham. Gordon spread out to the left. And back out it comes. England have got it back and they'll have another go. Bellingham, it's a delicate pass. Can he deliver? Rice. And here's Gordon. Gordon! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka. Diangana. Stones did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Bellingham. Rice. Stones. Bellingham. Stones. That's a look and place it forward. Nicely intercepted. Lobbed in behind. Mbemba clears it away. It's a mighty effort! And that was very necessary. Gahey. Played out wide. Gahey tries to dink it through. And it's Masuaku. Foden. Now it's Kane. Bellingham. And he's managed to get free. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And there's Greenwood, chance for a shot! Didn't believe it, just needed better contact.
Just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Time stood still.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. Okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Gehi with the clearance. Kane. He is through here. Now it's Gordon. White. Out to the left it goes. Tries a deft little ball. Decent chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Mbemba forwards and with intent. Moved on forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Bellingham. Well read, nice interception. Nice control. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. White. Ambitious ball here. Mbemba tries to clear. Rice moves short. Aimed in towards the centre. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Bellingham takes a shot! Wan-Bissaka clears it away. Spence. There's the delivery. Wan-Bissaka with the clearance. So who's he picking out? Up he goes! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Masuaku, oh, good-looking ball. Anderson.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Great defending, strong and determined. Bellingham. White. Rice. That's really well manoeuvred. Over to the left. Great run on the overlap here. Spence. That's the throw. Good challenge, excellent challenge. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, such a clever touch. Diangana. That's going to go a long way. And that's been won straight back. Mbemba. Masuaku. Diangana. Rice. Diangana. And he shoots! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
White. Bellingham. Spence, now he's off and running. Oh, terrible pass. Just the keeper to beat! The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Bellingham. Kane tries a measured ball. Foden. Diangana. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. And it's played forward. Now it's Kane. Four extra minutes added on. Masuaku. Masuaku puts across him. Good effort first time.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
They've played it short. Lovely feet. A chance to play it in. Moved on forwards.
Gordon.
And here's Kane. Diangana have it back and can go again. Rice, probing pass, a corner it is then. And it's hoisted clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Yehi. And it's White. Oh, that's nice. Bellingham. Rice. Diangana. Diangana powering forward here. Rice. Yehi. Anderson. Gordon. Bellingham. Bellingham played out to the left flank. Mbemba. Mbemba gently done. And here's Kane. Now it's Foden. Foden plays it in. And he's there to clear it. Stones cuts out the pass. Anderson. White. Rice. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. That'll be a throw. Foden gets into a good position. White puts them all in. And are looking good for the win.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And broad, beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Masuaku. Gehi cuts out the pass. And here's Kane. Spence. And it's hoisted clear. So who's he picking out? And it's Bellingham. An early chance there, first of the game.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Gehi. Rice. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Gordon. And here's Kane. In with the challenge. Diangana. Clipped into space. Rice. Spence. Gehi. Spence. Anderson. Spence. Anderson. Spence. Rice. Ball is over the line. Foden. Foden. White. Bellingham. Spence. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And now the breakaway. proves too strong. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Kane, and here's a chance! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Gordon is offering a right smile there.
Mbemba shifted upfield. And he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And it's White. Anderson. That's a cute ball. Bellingham tries to get it clear. Played towards the front line. Anderson aim forwards. That has been cut short. Oh, nicely intercepted. Moved on forwards. Cleared away. Diangana. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Wan-Bissaka. Can he deliver? Gehi puts it away. Spence. Anderson. Bellingham. Oh, good spread. Foden. Bellingham. Long ball by the goalkeeper. That's a nicely weighted pass. Rice. And it's played forward. Gordon. Now it's Kane. Spence. Gordon. Showing good feet. Spence. That's really well manoeuvred. Chance here to counter. Diangana. Chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Bellingham. Stones shifted upfield. And it's White. Bellingham. Anderson. And here's Foden. Bellingham. That's tiny. Foden. And the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Rice plays it short. It's a throw-in. That's good play. White tries a cross. Mbemba, he's gone direct here. And here's Gordon. Gordon wins the duel this time. Diangana forwards and with intent. Oh, that is a good ball to fight, and the shot! Oh, it's come loose. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, sweet feet. Kane. Pings it across. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Foden. Kane. It's Kane! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Masuaku aimed forwards. Yehi. White. Anderson. White looks to the other side. Spence. Rice. Spence. Foden. Oh, it's a great ball here. Great chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Kane really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's been taken short. Now it's Rice. Climbs up big! Harmlessly behind.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Diangana. Well, that's well seen too. Rice. Now it's Gordon. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Tries a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
White certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Gordon. Gordon, that's a delicate pass. And it's Spence. Oh, that's nice. Rice. And here's Gordon. Over to the left. Spence's cross. Mbemba getting this one clear. Masuaku. Moved on forwards. And that has been clubbed away. Oh, such a clever touch. The ball goes in.
It was hopeful to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Kane.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Played out to the right. Shot a goal! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Wan-Bissaka. Oh, there's a probing ball. Diangana. Foden. Foden. White. Played into the middle. It should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Oh, easy pickings there. Foden. And it's played forward. Spence. Gordon. Gordon played out to the left flank. Nice control. Foden. And that's a good Kane with a shot! That's really well manoeuvred.
Kane really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Mbemba. Oh, Red, nice interception. And here's Kane. And here's Gordon. Aim forwards. Diangana. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's got away. Diangana. Anderson, gently done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Moved on forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, perfectly measured that. It's a loose ball. Tries to get it clear. That's a throw. And it's Spence. Anderson. Lovely feet. Rice. And here's Kane. Kane! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Kane clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Gehi does really well to win the ball there. Anderson shifted upfield. Spence. Kane. Masuaku. Aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Gehi getting this one clear. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Muscular approach does pay off here. England couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Anderson. Diengana. Great defending, strong and determined. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Foden. And here's Kane. It's Kane! And again the keeper stands strong.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
And it's hoisted clear. Spence. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Tries to dink it through. He can get that clear. Masuaku goes short. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now it's Diengana. He's had a shot!
Concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Foden. Has a look and plays it forward. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Anderson. Well, it's a scoreline to raise the eyebrow. 1-0 to the underdogs. Bellingham. And it's played forward. And here's Foden. Oh, it shoots! Oh, that was no routine save.
Kane clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Rice with the short one. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? They've played it short, and it's White. And here's Bellingham. Does well to get it back. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Masuaku. Might be danger here. Bellingham. White. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And here's Foden. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Spence have it back and can go again. Spence has been caught there. It's a foul. Defending of the desperate variety. And here's Gordon. Foden! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
And he cuts out the supply. Anderson. White. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Melling. And it's Spence. Spence's cross. Tries to get it clear. Oh, great play. Oh, shooting chance! Could be danger here. There are a few waiting for it. Big chance! That's really well manoeuvred. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Gordon. Masuaku. Mbemba. Bellingham. He's having a shot! Moved on forwards. Is onto it in a flash. Rice. Bellingham forwards and with intent. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Quality ball. Gordon. Well-timed, excellent interception. Long ball looking to counter. Anderson. He's in a good position. And the finish! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Diangana. Surely! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Stones aim forwards. Bellingham. Foden. Succumbs to the pressure. Out to the right. White. Now here's the delivery. White clouts it too hard. And it's played forward. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Cleared away. DR. Anderson wins the duel this time. And it's White. Bellingham. White carries the ball down the right. Foden. Foden. And here's Gordon. Anderson. Bellingham. Bellingham. That's very neat. Chance for a shot! Wan-Bissaka with the clearance. Rice. Bellingham. Now it's Kane. And the ball's come loose here. Rice. Bellingham. And here's Kane. It's Kane! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Rice plays it short. Foden takes a shot! He's missed, but not quite that far.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Calmly anticipates, and they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. White. Stones. Bellingham. White. Bellingham. Stones. Spence. Spence going full tilt down the left. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
And here's Gordon. Rice. And they can counter here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Rice. Spence. Bellingham. Moved on forwards. Stones forwards and with intent. And here's Kane. Wan-Bissaka cuts it out. Out to the left it goes. He is just caressing the ball. Anderson. Oh, good ball. Kane with a shot. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Jehi gets across to intercept that. Stones. Now it's Kane. Moved on forwards. And he shoots!
Oh, that is rather wayward. Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Bellingham. And it's played forward, and it's White. Foden played into space. Kane, cross goes in there. And he's there to clear it. Bellingham. Anderson. Bellingham. It's out for a goal kick. Mbemba forwards and with intent. Rice. Gordon. Out of play for a throw. Lobbed in behind. And it's Rice. Lovely ball and a real chance now. And here's Foden. Great defending, strong and determined. White. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Rice. And here's Kane! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's a good run down the left. And it's Kane. Bellingham. Well, played right into his path. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Yehi. Bellingham. White. White, gently done. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Stones. That's really well manoeuvred. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. And here's Gordon! He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Clears it away. Bellingham. White does really well to win the ball there. And that's a Gordon! And they've got Reed. And he's managed to gift it back. And that's another throw. And it's Rice. Gordon spread out to the left. Anderson. Very nicely done. Bellingham. Foden. And the shot! Wan-Bissaka. It's a quick ball upfield. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Rice. Spence. And here's Kane. Now it's Gordon! It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, I think I'd feel that way too. Not that I thrived in one-on-one situations.
Calmly anticipates. Now it's Diangana. Oh, shooting chance! And they've got rid. And they've got a throw. Wan-Bissaka. Diangana. Masuaku. Diangana. He's had a shot! Lovely ball and a real chance now. Nice control. Foden wins the duel this time. Foden absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Foden.
Kane really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Mbemba, a good-looking ball. Anderson did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Gordon. Yehi. Rice. Spence. Yehi. Spence. Gordon. Oh, this is a great position. It's Kane! And he has kept it out somehow.
Kane is offering a wry smile there.
And it's hoisted clear. Yehi. Rice. That's a cute ball. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That's a throw. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Foden. He cuts out the supply. That's really well manoeuvred. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Anderson. Gordon. And here's Kane. Foden. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Masuaku. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Great defending, strong and determined. Foden. Spence. And here's Gordon. Foden. And here's Kane. Kane! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Now that's well seen too. Spence. Rice. Spence. Spence shifted upfield. And it's Belling. Gets a good foot in there. Searching pass he's played there. Looking to break at pace. White. Oh, super. And the shot! And the ball's come loose here.
So, Peter, I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Anderson. And here's Kane. Bellingham. Oh, good spread. Foden. Anderson. And here's Gordon. Mbemba gets it away. Over to the left. And here's Gordon. Rice, back when it goes. Anderson. Foden. Anderson. Rice.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And that is a little undercooked. Gordon. Spence. Now it's Rice. Oh, he's caught him in or out. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Oh, smashing header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Here's a chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Diangana clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Gordon. And here's Kane. Gordon played out to the left flank. Rice. Bellingham. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Rice. Lovely, now then. Foden spread out to the left. Chooses to go back. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well read, nice interception. Stones. Stones forwards and with intent. Anderson. Stones. Anderson. Stones. That'll be a throw. Oh, good ball! Chance for a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Rice plays it short. Masuaku. Oh, can he get onto this? Pickford comes out and deals with it. That's been won straight back. Diangana. Wan-Bissaka. Oh, sweet feet. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And it's Wan-Bissaka. The referee's awarded a free kick. Going for goal! Oh, it's come loose. Anderson. Foden is onto it in a flash. And here's Kane. Kane gently done. And he thumps it clear. This looks promising. Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's gone for the shot. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Gordon.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Anderson. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. It's anyone's ball now. White. And here's Foden. Tries a deft little ball. Some mighty effort! He's missed, but not by that far.
Kane is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Masuaku gently done. Stones does really well to win the ball there. Bellingham could move up a gear here. And it's Kane. Now it's Rice. Now it's Gordon. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Spence. And it's played forward, and nicely intercepted. Wan-Bissaka. That's been drilled forward. Stones gets across to intercept that. Bellingham. Now it's Foden. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Bellingham. And here's Kane. And here's Foden. Rice. Oh, such a clever touch. Spence's cross. Mbemba aim forwards. Foden. Good take and chance! And that was very necessary. He's cut it out. Clearly not happy with that. Anderson. And here's Kane. And it's Bellingham. Oh, he's found him in space! Bellingham is fouled. He's gone for goal! He's well positioned here. Spence. Clear. Goes for a shot!
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Bellingham. Foden. Rice. Gordon. Brilliantly cut out. And here's Gordon. And it's Bellingham. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Bellingham. Gordon. And here's Kane. Played out to the right. Diancana. He is just caressing the ball. Out to the left it goes. Lovely feet. Over to the left. That's the throw. And it's Masuaku. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I just think, though, that was selfish and a little uncalled for him. He must have been aware that he had options to his left. Excellent
Challenge there, uncompromising. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's got a decent chance! Now this could be a chance. Oh, look at the space here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with. Gordon!
Spence looking to hit the byline here. Very nicely done. Can he deliver? Chance to shoot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Muscular approach.